So this is my mom. Her name is Velvet Golden. This is July 15th, 2018. So, a brief background. So she grew up in Guatemala and immigrated here to the United States when she was 17. She barely knew English, but she survived and quickly learned English. Got a degree, and now she's a dental hygienist. So I really look up to her and find motivation when I see her pathway. So this is the person I'm interviewing. So how would you define leadership?
Um, I would define it somebody that you're following in a group, in a group setting where you kind of have the same goals that you're reaching out and just same kind of inspired by the same kind of stuff. Yeah.
So what are 3 to 4 characteristics of a leader?
Um, well, you're gonna follow somebody that knows what they're doing basically, and that they're honest, and they inspire you, and um, they have they are creative and stuff like that.
Okay. So what is a typical day like for you?
Usually I get up pretty early and start doing things around the house, and then I leave home around 7:30 and go to work at 8 and start my work. I usually see about 10 patients a day, and 8 to 10, depending on what I'm doing. Some procedures are longer, about an hour and a half. Yeah.
Then you come home.
Then I come home and cook dinner, or dinner is halfway done by Andrew or by my husband. And then we all sit together and have dinner.
So uh, who do you go to for advice, and who is your mentor, whether it's now or when you're growing up?
When I was growing up, it was at those times you didn't get like a relationship with your parents very much. I was child number 6 out of 7, so didn't talk to very many at all. Just you deal with your own. But now I'm more like my husband. And I mean, I talk to my parents, of course, but as far as advice, usually my husband I talk to.
What about for work?
Oh, for work, I a lot of times we have like um, a person in charge of like the dental hygiene that they do. She does like our scheduling, our vacation, and things like that, and that's basically what kind of advice I will go ask for, or when can I take the time off or whatever that is needed.
What do you enjoy most about your career?
Oh, I enjoy talking to my patients and getting to know them, and of course, I love when I see improvements.
What
Yeah.
was a recent patient with cancer?
Oh, I found this lesion on the side of the tongue back in February. It was a little white lesion, and anyways, it looked funny to me. So I said, you should go have a biopsy done, and so I pointed out to the dentist, and she sent she requested a oral surgeon to look at, and they did a biopsy, and it was actually a squamous cell carcinoma, and he was very happy because it was caught early, and um, they were able to remove it, and it wasn't spread to the lymph nodes or anything. So he brought me flowers and everything.
Mm-hmm.
It was very nice. That's the kind of thing that I love about my work.
So, what are some challenges in your career?
Some challenges are it's not like it's more like the attitude of some people, like that they're not nice. They just think that you're there to make money out of them or whatever, and that's what I don't like, because they think you're trying to you know do something bad, and it's like, I show you right here. Look at the x-rays.
Well,
and they still don't believe it sometimes, you know.
what about challenges getting into the dental hygienist?
Oh, how was like in my career? Oh, it was horrible. It was a lot of school. You have to get all your science prerequisites and with a B or better grade, and on top of that, there's so many people applying that not everybody gets in. So I got lucky. I got in. So I was very happy about that.
So, what immediately comes to mind when you hear the word success?
Mm, money. I think uh, money and where you feel comfortable and you do things that you can enjoy without worrying about stuff. So,
What advice would you give to aspiring young leaders?
oh, to have goals and to reach them, and don't find excuses, because a lot of people find excuses like, oh, I'm just gonna get married and not gonna continue or have a kid, or just have a goal and keep doing it. Don't give up. Yeah.